Alright, what's happening everybody? It's your boy Akeen and welcome to today's vlog. Here to give you my first of two scout reports. Now for this scout report I need to talk about Taylor Lewan, the offensive tackle coming from the Maize and Blue, the University of Michigan. Now for the past seasons for the Maize and Blue, he rocked the number 77 jersey just like former great offensive tackle Jake Long, the former #1 pick for the Miami Dolphins a couple years back in NFL draft. Now I think that he has the potential to become a Pro Bowl player just like Jake Long, but Lewan still has some things that he needs to work on. But I do like his work ethic overall, and it even dates back in high school where in his senior season he gained nearly 50 pounds, which helped him earn a scholarship to play for Michigan. I think this is going to become a good, tough athlete. Now he does have great height and weight and overall length at the offensive tackle position, the prototypical type that you do have, and he's a self-starter, and he also plays on a mean streak and a nasty attitude, but at the same time he is a little bit disciplined to become a leader overall. He has great leadership skills, and he was that leader of the offensive line for Michigan. I think he's become a good athlete. Now he possesses quick feet due to the fact that he was a former defensive tackle, which is a great thing that you want in an offensive lineman, because he understands different techniques that defensive linemen have against him, and he knows what to do to still maintain his blocks, and he does maintain his blocks pretty well. Now a couple things that he does need to work on: even though he possesses quick feet, he sometimes struggles in shuffling as far as his technique in his blocking, and also his overall instincts and awareness, and as far as his anticipation to face up against some of these defensive opponents. Sometimes he could get stood up and be pushed back. I think he needs to attack more, just a little bit more. He does have a mean streak once he's in contact, and he does play a little bit nasty, but he doesn't really attack as much. And I would hope that if he does attack, he can help maintain his leverage and not get stood up as much, because he's been waiting more for his opponent to attack him. Just needs to prove that just a little bit. Now I believe that he has the potential to be just like Jake Long, probably not as good, and I really doubt and I'm saying this right now, he is not the prospect in Jake Long, but he has the potential to become a Pro Bowler just like him, and he is still a top 32 overall player headed towards this draft. Now what I predict for him, I think only the two teams that definitely have focus on him are the Tennessee Titans at pick number 11 and the New York Giants at pick number 12. We all know what happened with Eli Manning this past season, leading the league and breaking records for most interceptions in a season, and I think he needs some help in that offensive line, and I think definitely the Giants are looking at Lewan at that number 12 pick. So I think he could become either the number 11 pick or the 12th pick. I still have to do my mock draft, in which I will do later on before this year's draft. Now the next time I'm going to catch you guys is later on today. I will give you a second scout report on the defensive player this time, and then tomorrow continue with my top 5 prospects headed towards this year's draft. Thank you for watching today's vlog. I'm your man Akeem McCall from Pro Football Exclusive. Be easy.